Welcome back to the Duvall Boyz Podcast. This is episode 4. We're your hosts, Alex Ortega, Simon Graves, and it's been a busy couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Busy couple weeks.
I got my first 4-car day.
Congrats, by the way. That was pretty wild.
I was running like crazy, man, there.
Yeah, that picture Jeff took of you at the end of the day, we need to get you to put the picture up in post, but you looked absolutely beat.
Yeah, no, I was definitely worn out at the end of the day. I think I didn't leave till, 8:30-ish, if that.
Yeah, that was a long day, but a good day.
Yeah, good day.
And that was a day after we got back from our training. We went down to Peachtree Corners, did some training.
We try to film a pod there, guys, just to be a little bit more consistent on the pod. But we're gonna be a lot more consistent now, though.
And we're switching to a new format, which I think is going to be a little exciting and keep things a little fresh.
Yeah. Our new format is going to be our top 10 things.
We're going to do top 10s.
Yeah.
So, But I guess before we get into that, you got anything going on this month or next month?
Just continue to grow
next year?
Social media, And I'm brewing up. I know you got this TV thing going on, so that's pretty cool. I'm brewing up some giveaways here in the near future for you guys, so we can keep you guys getting some good gifts, entertained, and make sure you guys stay active with us. I mean, make sure you guys are always checking out our pods out, our Facebook profiles. I mean, we're going to be doing some crazy stuff this year, I think.
And always looking for the next social event that's going on out there, fundraiser, whatever, because our dream is to do a podcast live out there with you guys. And
we gotta get these mics set up though too, because right now we do have 3 mics, actually two. We have 3 bikes.
Did you
you know that.
It's been a long day.
But we do have 3 mics, but we've yet to figure out how to set the other. We have an idea.
We figured it out now. But
it took us a while. Not the brightest
the
crayons in the crayon box, but we're getting there.
But for me, the TV promotion is pretty cool. The whole month of February, you're giving away TVs with any car purchase. All you have to do is mention the video on my Facebook. So make sure you go to my Facebook page, check out the tax time special, and get a new TV with your new ride.
Dang, I'm gonna have to buy a car from you, huh?
Please.
But,
Hunter would be so pleased. But all right, so we told you guys about the new format. We're gonna do top 10s.
Yeah.
To start it off this week, we're doing the top 10 most interesting things about Duvall, and kind of to set it up for you. Alex and I each made our own lists. We did not work on it together. I'm gonna try not to look at his list while we're doing this, and we're just gonna kind of.
Yeah, and at the end, just we're going to have kind of a little bit of a contest going on, our first contest on the pod.
Yeah, a little competition. Yeah. We're both pretty competitive, so.
I agree.
You got to watch this and help us decide whose list is better.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess I'll start it off.
Go ahead.
All right. My number 10 thing is that we don't advertise, which is.
That's a good one.
You see radio commercials for other dealerships and stuff, but we just rely solely on word of mouth. And I think that creates. We just have to treat everyone super well so that they'll tell people about us. And I just think that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I got it up. I believe I have it up there. Yeah, I do have it up there somewhere. But, for me, it's got on my number 10 is a car wash. So I think the car wash is a great, unique ad.
Number 10?
Yeah. And don't get me wrong.
Jeez.
Not many I don't really know if any dealers are actually in the around the area that have a car wash. But it's not, for me, it's not the
That's
up
wild.
there. But. But if you haven't checked out the car wash, make sure you check it out. So,
number 10. Yeah, you're starting off in a hole. But go ahead, get to your next one. Whatever.
All right, point number 9. I think location. I mean, we're a great location. Don't get me wrong. But every dealership has a location. I guess you can say that. Yeah. So that's not why it's a big. It's pretty big, I guess, because it's really pretty here. I'm not saying that. It's super pretty. I grew up in Raven County, so the prettiest areas. It's just not up there for me.
Our lists are very similar, but very different already.
Same, but different.
Same, but different. My number 9 was service loaners. I mean, it's a cool thing we do, but.
God, service loaners is on the bottom for you?
It's cool, but we got other cool things that we do.
Okay.
Here. Or interesting things.
Sure.
Don't hate on the winning list over here. Okay, my number 8, the fact that we're a KBB buying center. Just kind of gives us another avenue for us to appraise your car and makes it really simple. If you do go on the Kelley Blue Book thing to see the value on your car, it gives you the option for Kelley Blue Book to buy it, and you can do that through us now.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I got no fees, no paid ads. So yeah, kind of what you touched up on as your number 10. I mean, I think it's great that we're
a little bit more important to you, but okay.
For sure. And then we're going into 7, which I think a lot of you guys are going to like this one, is that we're pet friendly. So
that is a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't have that on my list. But
we have our dealership dogs. We have Trip. That's the newest edition.
Trip and Dab's here. Butter's here sometimes.
Yeah, so we do have some friendly pets here that will greet you guys when you guys come in for a service, or if, if you're going to buy a vehicle.
Whether you want them to or not, they're going to greet you. Have you ever seen any animal other than a dog here?
I take that back. I think I have. I think I have seen a.
What was it?
I'm pretty sure it was a cat. Like, you know, they
brought a cat in.
Well, they didn't bring it on a leash or anything, but they had like one of those like
a carrier.
Yeah, a carrier, like a little.
I guess that counts.
Bag carrier. I mean, yeah, but
I don't think I've ever seen anything other than a dog, which they're totally welcome. Like, first person to bring in a cat on a leash or a lizard or something.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. Bring them in. What was that, number 7?
Yeah, that's
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Mine was just unique used inventory. We just always have some wild stuff out there, campers or whatever it may be. Okay.
I got that one on my list too.
Do you? Mm-hmm. That means mine's good. Okay, number 6 is I have freedom, and that just that's more so for us working here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't make us all wear the same shirt or have our desks look the same. They really encourage us to have our own brand and do different stuff. I mean, they let us do this. I mean, they not that they let us, they encourage us. Like, yeah, go do a podcast. That's cool. It makes for a cool work environment.
Yeah, for my number 6, actually, I got more of a at home feeling / owners. So elaborate kind of quick on that is just everybody knows everybody here. Service, sales, and then you got the owners super heavily involved at the dealership. I mean, you got some people that don't really even know their owners. They just see a
drop
picture
by once a month to grab a check.
they know a picture. Oh, yeah, that's the owner of the place. But I can tell you, that's the owner down in the service aisle. And
that's the owner under that truck over there with the jumpsuit.
Yeah, Jeff and Louie definitely go above and beyond here at the dealership. Yeah, my number 5, moving on to that, is what you kind of already had touched on, just we're our own style attire. We don't all have to wear the same shirts and the same kind of style as how we sell. I mean, we get to do the podcast. We have our own thing. We have you have Simon Says. I got the whole AO Sales. Alex Ortega Sells. So keep it individual and
well, my number 5 is ownership too. Like you just covered on. I mean, it just makes it so easy to work for them because they're the hardest working guys here. So it's ownership is definitely up there on my list. And number 4, which you've already kind of talked about, is no fees. You know, we don't have any added fees. Not a ploy, not a joke.
Yeah, no added fees.
We don't do any of the dealer fees, doc fees that some of these other places do. So that's, I mean,
it's like 99% of the other dealers that are out there.
They have them, and we don't.
And that moves on to mine was just unique stuff on the lot. I mean, that's how I sold or knew what a Peterbilt was, you know?
Yeah, you sold like 2 of them, right?
Yeah, I sold 2 of them. Yeah, 2 Peterbilts, actually. 2 trucks. I mean, 18-wheeler trucks. That's kind of crazy. I mean, not many dealers have those.
At a normal dealer.
dealer. Yeah, but that moves on to my number 3, though, which you already said.
Getting into the good stuff.
Yeah, the meat here. The top 3, guys.
Top 3.
Top 3.
Oh,
but we got service loaners in priority, just to kind of elaborate.
That's way up there for you.
Yeah, quality service I think is great, and having, if you can have that, it'll separate you from the others, I think. And the reason I say that is whenever you come in, if you bought a vehicle 10 years ago, and you either got a recall that's taken a while and your car's taken apart for the recall, or you're in service for whatever reason and it's taken longer than usual, we'll provide you a service loaner at no additional cost. It's guaranteed.
Yeah,
It's in the deal. As far as like, that's one of the things Duvall is going to provide to you: great customer service and loaner for life.
Loaner for life,
and that's at no added fees, no nothing. So that's kind of, they go hand in hand, and it goes also with priority. If I have someone that purchased a vehicle with me, or the dealership in Duvall, and kind of someone that's just coming in and they've never had any kind of relationship. Not saying that we're not going to take priority in them, but we're going to give that, let's just say that recall extra part, or that squeeze up in the line kind of deal.
Definitely get the VIP treatment.
Yeah, you got to get a VIP treatment.
If you not only do service with us, but buy from us as well. I mean, we really definitely are big about taking care of our people.
Yeah, and then the last one that kind of goes with that is if you got to run around town, go through Main Street, or go get a bite, and you don't want to wait on your vehicle, that's totally fine. I mean, just let us know. Let someone in the service or sales let us know, your salesman, and we can just drive you out there. It's not a big problem. It's
I don't know how many times I've been invited to come get breakfast with someone that I dropped off downtown or something.
Yeah.
It is a cool thing that we do.
What'd you get for your three?
Number three for me was our location, which you already covered on. I mean, it's, to me, that's a little bit higher just because, you know, I appreciate how pretty it is here. And it's also great for us because there's not a lot of other dealerships around. So, I mean, we're just in a really cool spot.
All the business kind of trickles in. But, yeah.
And we deserve the business because we do these things so well. So, like, we do pull business from places where there's other dealerships because we do such a good job.
Right.
Number two for me, which you had crazy low on your list, was the car wash. That's just, it's so cool to have. Not only do we have a car wash on our lot, but it is ours. We own it. Jeff built it. Full service car wash with subscriptions and free vacuums. And
I thought you describe it. Yeah, it's definitely important, and it probably needs to be up there. But I mean, still, the service, all these unique things that we have in our dealership.
Yeah.
That's why I put it there.
It's hard to make a top 10.
Yeah, for sure. I was thinking of more than 10 actually.
Yeah,
I had them on other sheet, but that kind of brings us to what
was your number two?
Brands, and it's kind of crazy if you think about it though. Name any other dealership, guys, that has 6 brands under one roof.
And not just 6 like competing brands.
Yeah, Ford, Chevy,
Chrysler,
Dodge,
all
Jeep, Ram, all under one building. If you go down the road or these other dealers, I mean, they got to have a separate building, or you have to walk across or walk beside to go to the different brand.
Yeah, we're the only dealership on the East Coast, maybe one of 2 or 3 in the whole country.
I tried Googling it, and again, that's kind of like a little homework. I mean, if you guys find one, tag us in it, or just let me know, because I tried looking for some, and I think I found one, but it's like upstate. I mean, it wasn't really known, but that's why.
All right, drum roll. What's your number one?
Number one for me is going to be the freedom at the dealer. And no, that's not talking about that we can just get up and leave the dealership and not come back.
That's definitely what I thought you were talking about.
No, it's going to be the community involvement and the freedom that Duvall gives us, in a sense, to be involved with the community, reach out as far as like the trunk or treat that we both did.
Yeah.
Duvall backed us up in that.
We do the toy drive every year.
The toy drive at Curry. I mean, that's all. This is Duvall backs us up in it. They encourage us. I mean, that's what sets us apart. That's how we get involved in the community. Even a big one that I'm not sure if people know, but I mean, I think they see our logo on the the games on Friday for the football team. So that started with Nathan and John, I believe. For when they started broadcasting that. Now they've, I think, retired. I think John still does it. So shout out John for being a trooper, and Nathan's retired from that.
Retired. He's too old now. Okay, my number one was the brands thing. I mean, we're pretty close there, but to me, number one, and the people that live here, it's just normal.
I think it is normal.
For us, it's normal. We've never worked at any other dealership, so it's just, this is what we expect, but it is so rare to have all of these competing brands.
Yeah, I agree. No, it's
in one place. We all can sell them all. It's just, anytime I talk to anyone else in sales at another dealership and we tell them about that.
No, you guys got all 6.
What?
How do y'all do that?
Yeah. But some of y'all sell this and some of
my answer to it, Jeff Duvall.
Yeah, that's the quick answer for sure. Okay, so brands. I mean, brands was pretty high up there for you. So yours was Freedom.
Yeah, brands is up there, but mine was Freedom at the dealership with that involves community involvement. I think that's one of the biggest things here. That's what it makes it so fun to work here. Get to talk to you guys, do the podcast, go out in public, and be back like showing you cars and having a good time, and all at once, which I think is the coolest. I think
that's cool. I gotta say your list is pretty good.
Yeah,
I think it's probably like the second best list in the
room. We'll let you guys decide.
Yeah, we gotta let you guys decide.
Make sure you guys vote, because that way, we're competitive here. There's not one time. I mean, we'll play even on Xbox and we'll play Fortnite, whatever
it is. Rock, paper, scissors, and it gets heated.
Oh yeah, no, we do. We get pretty involved.
Please vote. Let us know whose list is the best, and also let us know what we should do for our next top 10.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have to be car Duvall related. Just cereals. I like cereals, shoe brands, whatever you guys want to hear about. Put it in the comments.
We want to talk about what you guys want to hear about. I mean, the dealership. I mean, just we're trying to make it fun for you guys.
Yeah, for sure. So let us know who wins, who's got the best top 10 this week. Let us know what you want to hear next week, and anything else?
No, I think that summarizes it pretty good, and we'll catch you guys on the next pod. Thanks for staying with us, and we're going to be more consistent on uploading these pods. I mean, we've been backed up, but we're definitely going to be on that, so we can bring you these podcasts that you guys are really thrilled and eager
for them, hungry for the podcast.
For sure.
We get it. All
right, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next pod, and Duvall Boyz.
Duvall Boyz.
Let's go.